Now, is the world gonna end in the year 2012? I don't think so. I've been doing a lot of research on the 2012, the end of the world thing that's been going on, and it's less than a month away if it really does happen. Now, there's a lot of theories on what actually could happen to this whole 2012 incident. And I've been doing a lot of research. So basically this is how the whole thing got started. And it's been around for like 60 years, guys. It's nothing new. But as we get to the actual date of December 21st, 2012, it gets really, really crazy. Now, a lot of people believe that the world will end on December 21st, 2012. And a lot of people are actually getting ready for it. A lot of people that have good money and that are rich are actually building bunkers underground, waiting for anything to happen. And do I think it's going to happen? I don't think so. And let me tell you why. Now, the Mayan calendars ends on December 21st, 2012, which is this December on the 21st. Now, it's a religious thing. It's not a fact that there's a planet that is going to get hit by us or something. We're not going to get thrown out of orbit. Our, solar, our sun basically is going to overheat. I don't think that any of these 2012 theories are really going to happen. I just think that it's all kind of a joke, and it's kind of like to make money. It's like people are out there creating this theory to make money, but the Mayan calendars really do end this December 21st, and that's a little weird, but I don't think it has anything to do with the end of the world. Now, there's a lot of theories out there saying that the world will be reborn, and basically meaning God will come down to Earth and reborn this planet, and it's a bunch of things like that, and I don't know, a bunch of religions, but I respect all religions. I don't care what you believe in, it's all cool. I'm not a racist, I'm not a sexist, I'm not a, all that stuff. But what I'm trying to say is that 2012 is not going to happen. I don't think it will. If you guys do think it will, then by means, it will happen. But honestly, there's not enough evidence out there that are saying that something will happen on December 21st. And I was watching this show on it. It was on Fox. If you guys have saw it already, then yeah. But basically, I don't think it's gonna happen. It's a bunch of religious stuff that says that it will happen. But honestly, I'm gonna tell you something about me. I believe a lot about spirits, certain kind of spirits. I believe that certain things were put on this planet for a reason. As, think about it. If we were a couple thousand miles more out closer to the sun, we wouldn't be able to live because there'd be no water. If we were a couple miles out further away from the sun, we would be freezing cold and all die. I mean, it's just little things like that that make it seem like there's spirits out there that just make things happen. And I always think that there is a spirit out there that controls everything. We have a moon, we have a sun, we are just the right amount away. There's water on this planet. I think that all things like that were made that way for us to be living, for us to live and have a good life. And, I think it has something to do with God. And I'm a religious person. I do believe in certain things, and that's one of them. I do believe that certain things are made to just be that way. And I think that planet Earth is here for a reason. What is that reason? For us to live life. For us to go through challenges in life. For us to be happy. For us to be sad. For us to be mad. And go through all emotions and live life. And I really think that that's what life is really about. It's things are going to happen in your life. Somebody in your family is eventually going to die during the course of your life. And it's something that you just got to deal with, It's just what it is, and it's the way the world works. That's how I see the way that the world works, you know. Jupiter, if Jupiter weren't where it is, there'd be asteroids hitting Earth every day. I mean, Jupiter's so damn big that it pulls in all the freaking asteroids that are going to hit us and makes it and throws it into itself. If Jupiter weren't there, we would be dead. I mean, it's just little things like that. If the gravity were different just by a little bit, we would be totally thrown off of orbit. You know, if there weren't antimatter out there, we would totally, this place wouldn't even exist if that were out there. And all these things that just work just the way it does, I just feel like there's a spirit out there, and I don't feel that 2012 is going to happen. Now, there's a bunch of theories out there saying that Planet X is going to hit us, that our moon is going to get thrown into us, that our north and south poles are going to be switched, you know, a bunch of stuff like that. But I just don't see any physical evidence of that happening. I haven't seen any planets that are anywhere close to us that we're going to run into. I haven't seen any of anything. Now, I'm not saying that 2012 is not going to happen, because usually when I say things won't happen, they happen. I mean, it's kind of just the way things work for me. So when I say, oh, that's not going to happen, I know it for sure. It happens. So I'm not saying that 2012 is not going to happen. I think that, I guess it could happen in some theoretical way, but I don't think it will. Not saying that it won't, but I don't think it will. There's a lot of religious things out there, and that's really what this whole thing was started about, guys. It was the Mayan calendars that really started off this whole thing, and then some guys said, oh, well, if there's no more calendars, if there's no more dates after this, then there must be no more days to live after this. And I don't think so. I think everybody will be happy, you know, waking up on December 22nd, 2012. I mean, it's weird, but you know, the thing that really scares me is that, like I said, spirits works in different ways. God works in mysterious ways, as they say. And with the 2012 thing, right? Or no, not 2020. What am I saying? I'm thinking of Nuketown 2025. That's what I'm thinking of. But no, what I'm trying to say here is that 2012. It's, think of the date, right? So it's 12/21/12. 2012, I guess, really. But there's a bunch of 1s and 2s in there. And maybe that's why they think that it's going to end. Maybe, you know, they don't want any 0s in there or something, you know. But it's all based off the Mayan calendars, is what you guys really got to think about. And if you actually guys want to do, if you really want to see those, it's in Mexico, out in the Gulf of Mexico, I think, like on the very Gulf of Mexico. And it's really actually interesting on how all these people, when they were alive, thought that it was the very last days of life, and they didn't think that much more days were going to go on. So they made this calendar, and they potentially ran out of room to write these calendars, and then they said, this must be the day that we're not going to be here anymore. And I just don't think that. And, you know, it would really suck if I were born on the edge of, you know, the world ending. That'd really suck, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? I think that'd really suck. That everybody got to live throughout life and, you know, be able to live a good life. And then me, born on 1998, you know, die in 2012. You know, from the world ending. I think that'd be crazy. But maybe all of us that are on the planet right now, we're meant to die this year for some reason. Like I said, spirits are weird. God works in mysterious ways. Maybe we will die on December 21st, 2012. But honestly, it's a scary fact to talk about. And, you know, I don't think it's going to happen. So honestly, that's what I think about December 21st, 2012. The whole theory. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you later.
Good job.